What's that smell? Ugh. Oh, it's really playing games. The Extinction curse. I am your GM, Graham. Normally we have Sarah playing Petra Doldrum the Tiefling Magus, but I'll be Jaegering her tonight. But we do have Brian as Faith, the Tiefling Monk.
I don't know if I want to acknowledge that joke.
Garrett as Fabian the Catfolk Rogue.
Hi.
Ross as Oarshisk, the Lizard Folk Swashbuckler.
Hello.
Other Ross as Marion Colder, the Half-Elf Oracle.
You lost me. I'm setting this out of protest.
Oh well. And then Patrick as Horatio, the Half-Elf Wizard.
Vomit noises. Just vomit noises.
Yep, it's a stinky time for you all because you have run across your first encounter of xulgaths, aka troglodytes. After successfully rescuing the head hermit Harlock Hamdeal from the corrupted hermitage of Blessed Lightning, he told you in a long bout of exposition that there was this tower he'd been researching, the Erran Tower. It is one of these Aeon towers that have the Aeon orbs that surround them, kind of like an Aeon stone orbits the head of its possessor. These orbs apparently are tied somehow to the livelihood of the land on which you inhabit, because he's noticed there's the fields, crops, everything, the natural world around seems to have been fading over generations, and crops and everything are dying. Plant life, animal life seemingly affected here. He's not been able to quite ascertain the relationship between these two and was going to research it, but then the xulgaths came in, and then he had his hands full being knocked out and abducted by the corrupted hermits thanks to this traveling priest, this person named Belini that he told you all about, who apparently has also gone to the Erran Tower doing some strange research. Pretty sure she is responsible for the corruption that happened in the hermitage. So after pleading with you, telling you that you were really the only ones around capable enough to handle this kind of thing, even though you are traveling circus folk, shouldn't necessarily be your business, but the old man did earnestly plead with you to do something and root out the problem with the Erran Tower. Went back to the circus camp, had a few downtime days, did some shopping, did some curing of disease, or helping out to cure disease, moving some magic around, and then set off. So by this point, after you've destroyed these xulgaths, who apparently were carrying this ox through the woods, it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You can see the Erran Tower just maybe a couple more miles off in the distance, but up to you. And you have all finished vomiting out the sickness from their horrible stench auras.
Maybe we should be quiet from here on out, I suppose. We don't know how many there are.
I mean, there are probably more.
Well, I assume that, but
It looks like Fabian needs some healing before we go any farther.
Yes, please. Although
You've also got a yellow dot and a black skull on you.
well, one of those is
Don't worry
probably
about
because
those.
I have the disease that continues to fester in my veins. But I don't think you can punch that one out.
I mean, I tried. I thought I did a good job with that.
Maybe
But-
you could punch out the club wound that I sustained.
So I'll just hit you in the opposite direction. So
Yeah,
it's
nothing like blunt force trauma to cancel out blunt force trauma.
I mean, that's how it worked in the cartoons.
it's the other direction. Maybe we should do it in the trees and not out in the open.
Yes.
It does not feel safe here.
Well, I wonder if they'll start getting curious about what happened to their bison over there.
Where are we from the tower?
Like 4 miles, was it?
Yeah, just a couple
Some number of
miles.
miles.
You can see it off in the distance, further to the southwest was kind of the direction you were traveling.
We have time.
So I will start by giving Fabian some healing.
Alrighty.
Some risky healing. Ooh. Oh no.
Didn't
failed.
quite work. 5 hit points of damage as you just punch Fabian right in the face.
I hit him the wrong way instead of the right way. Hopefully I didn't.
That
Hopefully I didn't
catfolk anatomy still eluding you.
very hard to understand.
Okay. During that same time, I can heal Oarshisk, I think.
I would be amenable to that.
This is just the 15 DC.
Hey, there you go.
So that's the 9 hit points back to you.
I'll take that. Bam.
And can you just keep going, Faith?
Sure.
Did you take?
I took continual recovery.
Okay, so you can do it every 10 minutes.
Yeah. So 10 minutes later.
I also
tried
raised
again.
my hand.
Like,
Please.
volunteer.
Little bit.
Distribute.
A top off.
Just a couple punches.
Oh,
Okay, I was
no.
going
You
for the
right.
you,
That was
Oarshisk.
that was Marion. Who are you trying to treat, Marion?
Horatio.
Oh, you slap your brother upside the head. 7-point slap.
Was that's damage?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's damage, because I rolled a critical fail.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. So it's something about like the stank, the stench in the air. It's just like, no, hold still. No, ow. You know,
The
it still
knife doesn't
lingers
go
around.
there, Marion. Even I know that.
Why are you using a knife
Ow.
in the first place?
I take the
Petra's just
knife
like-
and I point it at Oarshisk and I say, "Shut up, or I'm gonna get you next again."
I
I
mean,
mean, it's funnier because it's sign language when you think about it. For artists. You're like, shut up your hands.
Shut up in hand.
Um,
Do you gonna try against Fabian again, Faith?
I will try Fabian again.
Okay.
Oh god.
Hey,
Aha!
there
That
you
was a
go.
success.
Do I
31 hit points back.
You got to
My
negative.
disease isn't affecting anything horrible, is it?
No.
I still-
Right now your
okay,
disease
good.
condition is okay.
Okay. I'm just making sure I'm not still recovering half health. That would be so unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. No. Apparently you've mitigated the disease enough to where it's not that much of a problem.
Excellent. Excellent. As long as
So
I'm not
because Oarshisk and I were so expertly treated by Marion, we're now on cooldown for an hour.
Or for 50 minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
well,
Mhm.
you stay
Next
in the
time I'm
back,
waiting for Faith.
Ratio.
So is it a different cooldown for me? Because I have continual recovery, but Marion doesn't.
When you do it, your cooldown is reduced to 10 minutes,
Okay.
or the recipient's is.
But I can't do you for another 15 minutes because somebody else already tried you.
that's right.
Yeah.
But I can do Arishik or Fabian again.
That's not me.
Well, not
but Marion
Oarshisk,
did me.
because, yeah.
Marion treated Oarshisk and
Oh,
Horatio.
so I can do Fabian again.
That's
or
right.
Fabian. Okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
For yourself.
Could do Fabian again if you want. He's not bloodied
Or
anymore.
I can keep going. I mean, it's only 10 minutes for me, so. And I need to take time to refocus, anyways. Or can I refocus? I can't refocus while I'm healing people.
I don't
assume.
think
It's
so.
a
No,
You have to
medication.
take time specifically. Right?
Or maybe. It's ambiguous.
Okay.
If you were a
Mm.
cleric of a healing god, probably.
I mean, it does specify meditating for me.
Yeah, I feel like you have to focus solely on meditating instead of punching cats.
I mean, it's a form of meditation.
Grant might have agreed with you a few years ago.
Have 2 wonderful, lovely kitties. Dare not punch. Alright. Any more healing you wish to attempt at this point, or do you take about half an hour in the woods here? punching each
That's
other.
right. Little cops. I think we're done.
It's up to you guys. If you want healing, you can have it, or we can keep going.
I'm done.
I kind of would like to wait another 40 minutes and then actually not be at half health.
No.
It's like,
Okay. Well,
is that a burst heal or which one is that?
That is 2 actions.
All right.
okay, so plus 16.
No,
Plus
plus
20.
28, right? 12 plus 16?
Plus, yeah, plus enough.
Yeah, 12
Just
plus
eat it.
16 and plus 2 again. So 30. You get 30 hit points back because I am suffering my moderate curse right now.
Best big brother. Or
Little brother.
I forget. Yeah.
Thank you, I think.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
We should check the dead things. I'm gonna go over here and look at the rogue.
Alrighty.
If only someone had thought to do that while we were spending half an hour.
Petra just shrugs. It was entertaining. Well, checking around these xulgaths, they don't have much in the way of possessions. The one you're looking over, Horatio, seems to have a few just crude daggers on them. And then the other ones you see typically are having clubs. There's a few javelins amongst them as well. You see leather straps and whatnot, meager armaments and pauldrons, that kind of thing. Mostly made of either animal hide or cheap, poor quality leather. Beyond that, maybe some like bone necklaces and things like that. So,
All right.
Is this like just a regular buffalo?
it's an ox. But yeah, it is a slain animal. You see, this kind of puncture wound in one side. It's trailing a bit of blood. You can kind of tell, judging based on what the tracks are, that it was dragged out and probably dragged from where you saw it earlier. They've been carrying this animal for a while.
Are they wild animals, or did they take it from somebody's farm?
Probably a farm. Yeah, it looks to be a domesticated animal.
And where they carry it in the general direction of the tower.
Yes, toward the tower.
I wonder how many mouths something this big would have fed.
I was wondering the same thing.
Probably
Any indication of what kind of forces we're going to come up against.
I don't know. These things have kind of big heads. I'd think somewhere half a dozen. Maybe.
Well, I thought about the head size, about the stomach size.
Well, we'll find out.
But I'm not a doctor. Or a
All right.
So I think we're gonna head off.
Proceed toward the tower.
Yeah.
All right. So another half hour, 45 minutes later, you come to the vicinity of the Erran Tower. You see this kind of squat mud brick tower that is trapezoidal, so it's a larger base, goes narrower toward the top, then has a flat top. And every once in a while you can see looking up this orb of dim light just pass around, slowly orbit, and then come back around out of your sight. From where you are, you can see that there is a ramp that goes and switches back up to a landing that's about 40 feet off the ground. And in that landing, there is a entrance, like a staircase going down. And that is the only door or window of any kind you can, if you look from different sides of the tower, that is all you see is the entrance, and kind of confirms mostly what Harlock said, is this is the entrance to the tower.
So it's set on like a 40-foot tall foundation, basically. and then the tower
Um,
kind of starts from there.
Yeah, well, the tower goes all the way down to the ground, but the entrance is elevated up at like
Okay.
40 feet, and there's like this muddy ramp that goes up to the entrance.
Okay.
But no windows, so it's not necessarily easily used as a lookout tower from our enemies,
Mm-hmm.
potentially. Although we may be very visible climbing up to the entrance.
I would.
Someone was waiting outside of the tower.
Yep. As you approach, you do not see any xulgaths. The only thing you see, there's the ramp. There are these two statues on either side of the entrance, and then the entrance itself.
Should we?
Do we
scout-
still have our druid robes? Not druid robes, but
I
the
don't know,
robes
did
that we
take
got
them
from.
with us?
The hermit's
Hermit-
clothings. Yeah, if you have it in your inventory.
I threw mine away.
Yeah, I didn't.
Petra
I
has
kept
hers.
mine.
Yeah.
All right, high five.
I didn't. I don't think I thought I needed.
The tieflings high
also
five.
kept mine.
Okay, so Petra and I will wear the robes. You guys run back to where the dead Zolgaths are and kind of like carve out their hides to use
I'm not
as
doing that.
disguises.
Um,
Okay, fine.
Do we want to like scout the surrounding area and see if there's any Xulgath camps set up somewhere,
Couldn't
or do we
hurt.
just want to go straight for the tower?
I'll say if you want to do a full perimeter scout and kind of see if there's anything in the vicinity around the tower, you can do that. It'll probably just take like an hour or so to do a full 360 search around the tower.
That sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's-
look for
let's
any
do that.
any other groups that have left.
Okay. You.
Well, if they've been here for a while, they must have a like stable living place,
Yes,
right? if they've
presumably
been
they
here
have a
for-
place where they dump their waste and et cetera, et cetera.
So, about 45 minutes through your search around, haven't seen any signs of camps. Occasionally you'll see tracks, like maybe a couple signs of Zolgaths that have passed through here and passed back. Detect midden. Oh my god. Ugh. Woof. I was like, it's a misspell of magic. No, it's not. You're looking for poo signs and stuff like that. You really don't see any major Zolgath habitation, but about 45 minutes through, you've been able to see the orb hover around, and like you're just passing through, going through the woods and everything, when you hear this like low rumble from the tower, just very low, like distant thunder or something, just a. Then you wait for a minute, but nothing else seems to happen in the moments preceding that.
Is it like a sustained thing, or is it just like
Just a
short?
low peal of thunder, but coming from the direction of the tower. And you
I hope that's not more demons popping into
keep
this
going
area.
around. You eventually make a full loop about in an hour's time, and find no other signs of Zolgaths around. It just appears to be whatever is going on in the tower.
Okay.
Well, I guess we'll do what we came here for, right? Investigate the tower.
That is the thing that
All right.
Harlock
If it
Amdale's
makes-
asked you to do.
If it makes
Uh,
all of you feel better, we can go into the woods and cut off a bunch of tree branches and disguise ourselves so that we can walk up to the tower completely undetected.
A bush.
this guy doesn't
Those
have
trees.
Trees climbing up the side of a 40-foot incline.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
foolproof.
Do some Macbeth stuff right there.
It's a good thing I've got a high performance check.
I think
So-
we'll just,
Given their god, they might not attack trees.
we can convince them.
Yep.
I guess we'll just climb up the front
All
to
right.
the front door. Trying to
So-
keep an eye out for things.
The climb is the name of the game because as you approach this ramp that goes up to the entrance to the tower, you see that there are like bits of wood and rocks and stuff that are embedded in it because it is a steep slope. You have to kind of like use hands and feet to climb on it because it is, like 45 degrees. So it goes up and then it switches back up to the stone platform where the statues are. So the pathway going up is only about 10 feet wide. So who is going first up the
Probably
ramp?
me.
Are you an expert?
I am an expert. So people
Yay, we can follow the
chose,
expert.
with my luck, to not roll a critical failure, follow the expert.
All right, follow the expert. Okay.
Shockingly, I am not trained in athletics.
So you're gonna cast
Okay.
your fate with me.
All right. So Alarshus is heading up. Who do you think goes with Alarshus, or who lags behind?
My athletics is not nearly as good as I thought it would be. Anyone with better athletics?
I have a +8. I will go second, I guess.
Well, then I'll go third.
Okay.
Following-
Just going
I mean-
single file or two abreast.
Let's go
I think we-
single file. I don't want anybody falling.
All
Yeah.
right. So
I
Alarshus,
can
then
stop
Faith, then
one
Fabian.
person from falling.
Who's next?
One.
I'll go
Who's
next.
Oh.
Oh, both the brothers are jump into it.
You want to flip for it?
Sure.
Okay, heads or tails?
Tails.
I'm not sure if that means heads or tails.
I think
Tubes
heads,
or tails?
Well,
yeah,
heads is 1 and 2 is
heads
tails
is
tails.
one
is
and
two.
tails is two.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
second one is
exactly.
first.
So,
Alright.
who follows Fabian?
You won the coin toss.
Yeah, I'll go next.
Okay. Then Marion, and then Petra at the rear.
While following the expert, you match their attack. Thanks to your ally assistance, you can add your level as a proficiency bonus to the associated skill check.
Yep.
Additionally, you gain a circumstance bonus to your skill check based on your ally's proficiency. So +2 for expert.
I will definitely take a +6.
So, luckily, with Alarshus leading the way, finding the proper handholds and everything, you were all able to start your ascent fairly easily. Alarshus leading kind of circumvents a lot of the problems you would have normally trying to get up this far. So you have your hands unoccupied while you're doing this because you need both hands kind of to climb up, right? As you're going up and about to round the switchback on the ramp, there is a from the platform above you, as you see the statues begin to move.
God damn it.
These stone wings break out from either side, and these horrible, like demonic visage statue creatures begin floating up around you all. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Wait a second, I've done this fight in Dark Souls.
2 gargoyles?
The 2 gargoyles? Yeah?
Mhm.
The bell gargoyles?
Oh, I couldn't have done much worse in initiative.
Well, you couldn't have done worse, you're right.
Well, it's good to know where I'm going in turn order.
Do I roll climbing as my or athletics?
I mean, you are climbing.
Dear.
How can I trip them if they're flying?
Mechanically, you trip them if they're flying.
Oh, really? You
They
can?
fall. Yeah.
That's
Assuming you
really-
can reach them.
Right. Should have brought that trident that we sold. Oh man.
So, all right, just getting this.
How high up are we?
So you're about halfway up, so you'd
So
be
20.
about 20 feet off the ground. So give me just a moment. My computer is shitting the bed.
Did you bring Featherfall?
Yeah, I always have Featherfall.
There we go.
Oh,
It is my first level abjuration free.
Not to ruin a surprise if you were planning on.
Actually, I don't know because my first level free abjuration is always mage armor, but I did prepare one casting
One
of Featherfall.
That's right.
One.
one. Okay. So you can save one person.
Yeah.
One person gets to live.
Wow. Just not.
We're not that far up at this point.
I know we're not. It's not going to be lethal, probably,
Dang.
unless you
I
get
think
attacked first and then
Even
knocked off.
even 40 feet would not instantly kill me with max damage.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, that's promising for the rest of us.
Actually, it wouldn't even down me. That'd be 24 damage. I would be horrifically wounded, but not dead. Of course, they're probably going to grab us and fly 80 feet up and drop us.
Oh, that's the good attack.
Okay.
That's a pleasant thing to think of. I hadn't considered that.
I have no idea if they can do that, but you know,
Oh, they,
always consider the worst
That
case.
seems pretty harsh at level 4,
Which
but
is that.
maybe.
I recently
Okay.
ran a fight with creatures that they didn't drop people to kill them, but they could have.
All right. So these statues, surprise, surprise, they are first to go.
They got the jump on us.
They sure did. What they're going to do is they are going to come at you. They're flying, so they're going to come fly around, coming at you, Oarshisk. And then the other one is going to fly around. How fast can you fly? Fly, you fool. Descend down onto the ramp over here. So, first things first, this one comes at you, Oarshisk, and goes to bite you. That's a 20 total to hit you.
That does not hit.
Okay, it follows it up with a claw attack. Does get a critical hit.
I can never get that critical failure because they crit me on their third attack always.
Yeah. So that is 24 points of slashing damage as
Okay.
a sharp stone claw rakes across your face. Meanwhile, the other one goes down, is going to attempt to bite Horatio down there on the ramp there, and 21 against your armor class, Horatio.
Yeah, that hits me.
All right, 11 points of piercing damage,
Ooh.
and
they're
then
not very nice.
gonna follow it up with a claw against you, Horatio. So, but that's natural 1, so crit failure on that.
Ha.
Yep. So nothing doing there. And then it is the end of their turn. So Oarshisk, you are up.
I'm gonna try to trip him because I can't tumble through since he's in the air, right?
Right, he is above you, just hovering, still within your melee range, but up.
So I'm gonna try to trip him, I guess. Gotta get that panache.
All right, go for it.
Athletics. 21.
21.
Try
That's
to grab
against
the leg or something.
right against reflex DC, right?
Bam. It shouldn't have rolled a 30, but I wish it rolled a 30 this time. It's
a 21 will still
reflex.
beat their reflex DC.
So we try to grab him by the leg or something.
Okay. Yeah, you successfully do just kind of wrench down the gargoyle onto the ground. It lands prone and falling 5 feet.
Okay. I can't like visualize how we're.
So
is this gargoyle like? How far away is this gargoyle from me?
okay. So about the ramp, it is all a climbable surface, so you have to climb up the ramp to move up and down it.
Right.
So it requires a climb check to move along. This one is currently flying up, like the other one was flying, about 5 feet above you, Orarchisk. This is doing the same thing to Horatio. So it's more or less on a level with you, but with the ramp going down it's closer to Horatio.
So now that I have panache and flamboyant athlete, I have a climb speed equal to. What is it? Climb speed equal to half my land speed. So I have a 20-foot climb speed right now. So can I maneuver to it and try to attack it?
Yes, you can. Being the nimble climber that you are, a lizard folk, you are able to get over and move how you wish.
I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna attack it. So it's gonna be at the penalty. That's okay. Nope.
All right. Are you moving over to? Okay, there we go. Yep.
Something like that. Yes. Okay.
Cool. Alrighty. So you drag one down out of the air, climb down the ramp, and then go to swipe at this one, and just kind of gets away. Okay. Then we're on to Marion.
I'm going to recall knowledge about whatever these things are.
Okay. Let's see here. For Mr. Marion.
Yeah.
Okay. You aren't quite sure what these creatures are, these strange animated statues, and can't really recall anything particularly useful about them. They seem to be made of stone or something, and they're flying around. That's weird.
Yeah, it sure is. I'm gonna try to intimidate the one closest to me.
With a glare.
Okay.
Does 15 beat their will DC?
15 does not beat their will DC. The stone monster, just beady stone eyes, glare back at you.
Alright, I try to intimidate the other one.
Okay. A 19 does not intimidate the other one either, though on the ground, it stares back at you. Seemingly unfazed.
They're too dumb to be scared.
Must be it. Okay, so Marianne looks at both of them like, "Ugh." Okay, so Petra. Petra is probably just going to start casting spells at them.
Are people currently climbing?
Yes. That is a point of order that everyone is. If you're moving along the surface, you are climbing, which means you are flat-footed.
But if you're stopped, are you?
If you're staying where you are and not moving, but if you I'll say you're not flat-footed, but if you climb on your turn and move, you are. Arshisk, I don't think you are because you have a climb speed.
Yeah, I'm a combat climber. Well, I also have the combat climber thing.
Yeah, but if anyone else, if you move on your turn, you're considered flat-footed while you're climbing. So Petra is just going to stay where she is and then shoot a ray of frost at the one nearest to Horatio. Pew! A 20 will miss.
Oh,
It's AC. Just barely like scoots right past and just like fuck. So she will just use another action to put up a shield around her. Horatio.
I want to recall knowledge.
Okay. Horatio does the same
About these
thing.
things.
Your brother.
They seem magical.
Okay. Hmm. I don't think so. I don't think it's that skill. Let me see here. Okay. No, we're good. So... Alright. Horatio, you remember what your brother just clearly blanks on for a second. These are gargoyles. 110%. You know that they are their own kind of creature. They're stone creatures and whatnot. Some are created magically. Some are just part of this gargoyle race, the Capuasynths. You know that they are typically pretty resistant to physical attacks. They're, made of stone, which is... so they're strong, resistant to physical attacks, but usually just employ claws and biting and whatnot. You also know that it's dangerous because you see the claws hanging down below it. It's dangerous to get directly below them because they have an easy time of clawing people below them. And obviously, they look a lot like statues, so they are able to deceive people into thinking they're statues.
Okay. For my second two, I'm going to shout everything I know. And then let me
Gargoyles
just...
or in general?
Every single thing I know. About...
So a 3-action activity.
It seems like that would take more than 6 seconds.
Yeah, it does seem like that. I'm going to then cast Shocking Grasp at it. I didn't
Okay.
expect to use this early. This is second level, so it adds another D12 if it hits.
I didn't think
All
I'd
right.
have to use this.
Oh, I hope they're not
12.
resistant or immune
Oof.
to electrical damage.
Not so great, unfortunately. Yep. You reach out to try to touch them, but it flaps back a little bit and flaps out of your way.
Do I want to hero point it? It is attacking me. It did a third of my health in one hit.
But it did a third of your health in one hit. So, up to you.
Hero point. Hero point.
No, I'm going to hold on to it. God, it's a
Ooh.
second level spell slot.
Rough. It's rough, buddy. Faith.
I'm gonna try to punch it. I know,
Okay.
shocking, right? So this one's flat. This one's prone,
It's prone, but
but it's 5 feet above me.
up the ramp from you. So I'll say if you get to there, you could probably get it, but you would have to climb to
I would
get to
have
that point.
Climb.
Yes.
So can I climb this way?
Yes,
this
but
way?
you'd have to. That's more than 5 feet because basically you have to go. It's actually a
Clearly
good bit
5
higher
feet.
than 5 feet.
That is clearly 5 feet.
Well,
The
it's 5
ramp
feet
goes
in X
up
direction, but not
here.
the Z direction.
And then here. So it's a
But-
switchback ramp.
I'm climbing, so I can just climb up the sheer surface if I want to.
Yes, you can climb up there,
But it's going to be more than 5 feet.
it
in
will
the
be
up
more than
direction.
5 feet traveling distance to get up to that point.
Okay.
You can certainly try though.
I am going. So, depending on what I roll,
How
That-
far you can climb.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Do I roll and then do I move and then roll, or roll and then move? Like, how do I do that?
Roll then move. So roll your athletics check, and that will determine kind of how far you can move.
But you do have to, decide which direction you're going in, I think.
Okay.
That is a crit climb. So what's your
climb where
normal
I
speed?
want. My normal speed is 40.
So you can
I believe I can climb 15
15 feet.
Get out your geometry calculators.
Yeah, it's a critical success. I'll say that with that, you were able to just like and whip yourself up to there.
Is that here or?
Yeah. If you want to end up in this square with the critical climb success, you
What
can
if
get
I
up
want to
there.
end up here?
That's pushing it.
He already gave you a little bit.
But I only climbed 5 feet.
You climbed 15 feet. Plus maybe
So
some
that is
more.
your
No,
first action to get there.
Okay, whatever. I'm gonna stay here. So I'm gonna punch this one.
Okay, it is flat-footed.
So
Sit on the
I'm
ground.
gonna use a key strike on him, and I'm gonna flurry,
Just do like the
and I'm
hammer
gonna use
kick.
force damage.
Okay.
Wow.
Oof. 27 does hit. So 6 bludgeoning and then 10
That-
force damage.
Yeah,
Ow.
and it counts as magical for considering magic resistance,
Resistances.
because my fists are magic.
Okay.
Technically, they're mystic, but
Okay. Gotcha.
I'm gonna punch him again.
All right. That hurts. And the 20, because he's
flat-footed.
flat-footed, does hit. So additional damage there. This
well,
you just like whoopah, whoopah, do some intense kicking action at the gargoyle on the ground and see chunks of stone go flying.
Okay. And I use my flurry of blows, so you have to make a fortitude save to not be stunned.
Okay. Fortitude save gets a 22.
That will save.
They're hardy.
Probably rolled a 2 on that.
No, it's, yeah, forward.
They're rocks, and they have fort
They
saves.
are rocks. So that was climb, flurry. I think you
So
have another
I do
action.
have one more action.
Yeah.
Wow. The nice thing about your fists being your weapon, you don't have to draw them.
Mm-hmm.
Is
What was that?
climbing? If I try to climb again, do I have a penalty to it?
No.
No.
It's a
No.
movement.
It's a movement. I'm gonna try to climb some more.
It does not
All
have
right.
the attack.
Where are you climbing?
Up. I want to get away from it. So I want to go
Oh.
like this.
Oh,
Is he
if you're
pretty
going
much
up
like-
on the platform, then you don't have to make a climb check
You're
because up
at
here
the
it's
edge.
stable
like,
ground.
I'm at the top. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
you're
Yeah,
at the
you're at the
top.
top now.
So I'm just gonna, well, I'm gonna use all my movement then. I go to here.
Okay. You go up to the other ledge and just kind of kick the guy, and then you can go. Now you can see like everybody
I
struggling.
kicked him
on the
while
ramp
he's
below.
down, and then I ran
You
away.
sure
from
did. Fabian.
Okay, with the angle, am I in melee range of this if I were to use an action to draw a weapon?
Yes.
Okay, then I will draw my rapier. I will... Now, this one is not prone, so I will attempt to feint it. The
Okay.
deception.
Oh, I see how the ramp works
It's-
now. I got
Okay,
it.
Yeah.
Deception. Yeah, it
Up,
was the
up,
shadow.
up, 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 up,
I got
up, and
because
you're at the top.
it's too wide. I see. I was thinking like it's
Mhm.
one. Okay, I got it.
I thought the second half would be as long as the first half.
It's
Hmm.
not. Nope. It's half.
Not quite. So that's against their perception DC.
Was
So
it
the
feint? Yeah, I can't remember.
I think it is. Yeah. Either way, the gargoyle seems to track your movements as you draw the rapier
Oh.
and kind of wiggle it at him.
Bastard. Okay, well, I will strike with my +1 rapier.
Ooh, that's a crit. That's a
For
crit.
the lowest possible
That's a
damage.
For
Um,
4 damage.
So
At least it's magic damage.
Oh,
see.
man.
Oh, plus a D8.
yeah, get an extra D8
Oh.
on top of that because of the deadly property.
Bam. That's how it works.
Oh, good for that, because I was gonna be like, what a womp womp.
You critted and do no damage.
And yeah, that's right, with the hardness.
All right. It's kind of. Right. So it is sticking a rapier into a gargoyle, so there's not a satisfactory squelch or anything like that. But hit him.
Probably more like, ow, my arm.
Hit him good. Okay. On to their turn. Let's see here. This one's gonna get up and be very upset with Faith. So, going to fly over Faith.
Faith, why would you go to the very edge of the platform?
Yep. So,
I like to make things difficult.
Kick.
we got the gargoyle now goes and hovers over Faith. And then goes down to chomp at you as it's hovering over you. Let's see. That is a 26 to hit you, Faith.
That will hit.
All right. 17 points of piercing damage. And the gargoyle strikes against you. The other one, let's see. Fabian did just hurt it, so it's going to fly above Fabian. So it's in Fabian Square. And then
No.
so it goes down and then goes stop. Claw at you, Fabian, and bite you. So it jaws at Fabian, but it's only a 15 to hit. I don't think that does it.
I don't think that does that either. Not even if there were penalties for being
the claws are 23 to hit, though.
That will hit.
Okay, 11 points of slashing damage.
Okay, well, I'm still alive.
Oh, Arshisk.
So it's in Fabian Square, or it's above him? It's within
It's
5
above
feet
Fabian.
because it's next to me.
Yep,
And above
still
me.
within
Okay.
reach of you.
Well, I don't have any magic weapons. Don't really do a whole lot of damage. But everybody gets advantage against it if it's prone, right?
Yeah, it is flat-footed
Even
against
magic
everything.
thing. Okay. I guess I'm going to try to trip it, because that's probably going to be the best thing. First, because precision damage is the same type as the damage you deal, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So I wouldn't even get piercing on that. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna try to do that again, and because I have panache, I get a +1 struggle dance bonus to do that. Okay. Let's go for a trip. Athletics +1. A 20 against his reflex.
20 against reflex DC does succeed.
So is he in the same square as him? Does he fall and kill Fabian?
Fabian, I need you to make a reflex saving
Really?
throw.
Oh, that's not very great. That's very average.
Okay. That does succeed. So, and it's only a 5-foot fall. So, Fabian, you just take 1 point of bludgeoning damage. As it kind of drags down and kind of scrapes you a little bit on its descent, and we'll say it kind of lands up prone next to you, Fabian.
Okay, and then I guess I will I'll do a claw attack. Why not?
A 19, because it is flat-footed, will succeed.
And then it's an extra 2 on top of that. And because
So
of
11
precision
total?
damage. Yep.
Okay.
That's not bad.
You drag it down, and then get out a chunk of stone from the gargoyle.
And
Okay.
then I'll raise my buckler.
And then raising a shield. Alright. Marion.
I'm gonna try and climb up next to Horatio.
Alright. Go for your athletics check.
Get a +1 because of my curse.
So is that a 13 total?
That is a 13 total.
Oof.
A 13 total is a failure, unfortunately.
Oh, great.
You attempt to try to get up, but your hand slips a little bit, so you'd make no progress.
Ah, great. I'm gonna try
Again if you'd like.
Yeah!
Hey, there you go, crit.
Move 10 feet,
right? Yep, 10 feet of movement if you want it.
Well, I would end up in someone else's square, so
All right,
I can.
you hustle behind Oarshisk.
Yeah. And
Okay.
with my last action, I will try to. I'll cast shield.
All right, everyone's shielding
Shield
up.
abound.
These horrible gargoyles. Okay, Petra.
Magic Petra. Use magic.
Okay, that's what I was planning.
I already know that.
No, God.
Ah,
Just gonna shoot a ray of frost at the gargoyle on the ground.
Choice.
But 17, even flat-footed, isn't quite enough to do it. So she will maintain a shield again as a third and final action. Horatio.
First I'll cast Protective Ward. And then it has come to my attention that these pieces of rocks have garbage reflex saves.
That's correct.
So I'm going to cast Electric Arc. Yay! Both of them can make reflex saves.
8. All right. Shooting out lightning. The one above Faith makes a reflex save. And will fail. Okay, so the lightning blasts that one, and then the other one
hopefully they're not ground types.
will succeed.
They're probably flying.
So-
around
Probably
types.
rock types.
Rock type.
I mean, like rock and flying, obviously, but not ground.
A 20 tripped them, so they have a sub 50% chance of succeeding.
All right, so you shoot out lightning and increase your abjuration ward Faith
Math.
onto you.
So this one's hovering above me.
It is.
Does that mean I can punch it?
You can.
Cool. I'm gonna try another. Yeah, I'm gonna use my last key point and and flurry on it again.
All right.
Not flat-footed though. But I think a 21 still hits.
A 21 does indeed still hit. So that's 8 additional force damage on that one.
Yeah, so 12 total damage.
Okay. This one's looking real bad after that. Like part of its jaw is missing. A 17 isn't quite enough.
Okay. Second action, we'll try to punch it again.
All right. 21.
21, that hits.
Okay.
And only 3 damage this time.
Okay. Pretty bad.
Yeah, I'd roll a 19 to hit it though. If I was here, oh, sorry. If I was here, would I be in the protective ward? I assume. Like
It's a
how far?
5 foot. I assume
5 foot.
this
5
is
foot
like
emanation.
20 feet.
But like
down,
you guys are
right?
20 feet down from me, so
Yeah, I think you're too high up, even if you're next to him there.
Okay.
think
And
we got like
these are stairs.
Yes, you see there are stairs going down. They're very steep stairs going down. They go down in quite an angle.
Like, is it a climb check to move down them, or are they just regular stairs?
Yeah, you may have to keep your balance on these. They're steep stairs going down at a high angle.
All right, I can hard things. I'm gonna move down the stairs.
Okay. All right,
Well,
Faith.
acrobatics check.
tree 20.
Is that a-
yes, it is an acrobatics check to balance.
16 is not very high.
Double check on that.
Balance. There it is.
Okay, you can go, but it's difficult terrain when you're going down, even when you're balancing.
Okay. So I only got back. I only got to there.
Yep. So you start going down, and you see
So that was. I'll just measure again.
steep
5, 10,
stairs
15,
going down.
20, and then 25, 30. Yep.
All right. So you go down. At the bottom, you see this stone, like same stone. This is the tower. It's all kind of the same material.
I don't see any more statues, do I?
You do not. You
Okay,
see a
cool.
torch and torchlight emanating from down here. So that was Faith. Just checking. Let's see.
At this point, Fabian becomes a ghoul.
Hey, well, that might have some perks. That could have some benefits.
No, you made your checks. You didn't. Wait, no, that's
Wait,
how these work in Starfinder. I don't actually know
Fabian.
what happens. I was gonna say you don't progress down the disease chart because you saved last time, but that's not actually true.
What you doing, Caddy?
Okay, well, I see something is prone before me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna strike the heck out of it until it stops being there. First attack.
Ooh.
23 will definitely hit.
Okay, let me also roll my sneak attack. If it can be sneak attacked.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if
5.
it needs, if it's got
So
the vitals.
5.
Okay.
Is it
Stick with the
position?
rapier.
Is that even damage? Is that 1 damage? Maybe? Maybe none
I don't
damage.
know. I don't know, but I've got a magic weapon and I'm not afraid to use it. So keep
I mean, it's
stabbing.
hitting it, but you're stabbing in a rock.
Yep. No,
That
that's
one
not
will
gonna do it.
Not do it,
And
unfortunately.
that's definitely
Also
not gonna
not.
do it.
You-
So that's my turn. It's like, get away!
Ice pick style. Like, die. Okay. There we go. This one, kind of like, rubble and everything dripping from it, just begins to fly away. It just is just going to use all 3 actions to fly the hell away. So it's an additional 80 feet to the northwest at this point. It's just goes off in the distance. The other one is going to get up off its feet, onto its feet rather. Yeah, just like pretty annoyed at the cat that's poking it. So it's gonna bite Fabian. That's a 24 to hit you.
That will hit.
Okay, 12 points of piercing damage.
Oh, okay.
And it will follow that up with a claw attack.
Oh.
But critically fail. It goes to... But you kind of like are reeling back almost off your balance, but regain by using your tail to push you back forward. Is it... So it is just on the ground there, going after Fabian, but that's all it can do.
Interesting
Arshis.
that they have self-preservation and are not, like, I don't know, bound to have to fight to the death. Just interesting.
Mhm.
Also, unfortunate
I'm
that
going to claw at it.
All right.
Bam.
Oof. 27.
The seven slashing damage. If that
Is there any precision on top of that?
No, it's 5 and 2. 5 and
Okay,
2.
so 7. All right, so a little bit of a scratch.
A little bit of a scratch, yeah. I mean, honestly, it's just better if I trip it repeatedly, or other people like magic users and such.
Yep. If you trip now, though, it'll have the -5 penalty
Right,
from the second attack.
Well, -4 because I have panache, and
Sure.
so we'll give it a shot. I guess I could crit fail though and trip myself off the ledge or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just attack it again, I suppose. Attack.
Attack.
That's
Nope.
a crit fail.
You go and just like it hurts your claws. Ugh. You break the end of your claw off. Just a little chip and nail.
And then, I guess, I will move in case Marion wants to get closer. I don't know. I guess I should stay in the protective ward. I'll jump a shield and pass my turn.
All right, put up the shield. Marion.
What am I doing? I'm going to try to climb some more.
Oh, okay. I should have moved then. Oh well.
All right.
It's fine if I get another. Actually, no,
Crit.
that's a bad idea. Yeah, if I get another crit, then I can go through you.
That's right.
Yeah. No problem.
Yeah, screw it.
No. You fail. You try to climb on past our arches, but kind of slip, and some like clod of mud comes out in your hand.
Whoops. Can I use my bow if I like lean up against the rock face?
Yeah, you just need to take one action to get it out, and then the other action to fire. That'd be fine.
All right. That is
Yeah.
what I will do.
Because they've been casting spells with their, like if you stay still, Graham has had it where you can have your hands free.
Hey, is that your attack roll?
No, that's my flat check to make sure that my skillful ancestor doesn't fuck with me.
Oh, I see. All right. 24 does indeed hit. The arrow chunks against the gargoyle, taking out a little chip.
Subtract 2 from that damage.
So nothing.
Okay.
It deals 5 piercing damage.
Right, just kind of boom. Falls
That was
down.
left over from when I had my ghosts talking.
Petra's like, this is gonna work this time. I can feel it. Ray of Frost. Pew! Misses. God damn it! Petra curses and puts up a shield once more. Horatio.
I am gonna do the same thing I did last time. Oh, do I know? Are they beasts? I'm assuming.
Yes.
Or are they?
They
magical?
are beasts,
Okay.
technically.
So they're like. Okay. So I don't mind that. I don't mind that one is running away. It's an animal. It's not like a construct. Is I guess what I care about.
It's not going to
Um,
report back to them or something.
yeah,
It's
I
just
mean,
doing its
maybe,
thing.
but I don't think I know that much. But I'm going to sustain. Get rid of my focus point. I should have done last time. Then I will electric arc. Hey.
Okie dokie. Reflex save from this dude. Does succeed. But still takes some electricity damage.
5 zappy damage.
5 zappies. Okay, that was Horatio. Faith.
I'm gonna go up the stairs. Is it also acrobatics to go up?
Yes, you do have to balance going up the stairs. It's another acrobatics.
Well.
Yeah. You critically succeed, so you can just move your normal speed.
That's one move to get to there. This
All
guy is.
Probably like 10 feet below you.
Yeah, he's still below you from there.
Jump on him.
I have 5 more feet of movement. Can I use that to jump down?
Yes.
Cool.
You want to jump on him?
I do. And
Okay.
I'm going to use my thing, which I never have used. It's Catfall.
Oh.
So I reduce the damage I take by 25 feet.
Oh, wow.
So I don't take. I don't. I slow my fall, so I don't take damage. I guess.
And
if
you're
it
trying to
landed,
land
you know,
on him. Sure. Yeah, no, he has to
Just-
make a
A reflex save, as we established.
yeah,
earlier.
no. That works.
I don't know what my DC is for that.
It's a flat DC 15, which he failed. So let's put that back up again. Falling on a creature rules. So yeah, that's. I'd say it's a little bit further up the ramp, so it'd be like a 15-foot fall. So you don't take any damage from your nifty cat fall. You do kind of bounce on his head, and then land next to him, just ready to go. And he takes a little bit of bludgeoning damage from you bonking on his head like Mario would.
Does he fall prone?
Let's see.
Well, he was on the ground already.
No, they just take damage.
Okay.
Um,
That was one action. I'm gonna flurry.
So have we established falling on somebody does damage now?
Yes.
there's rules for it. Falling on a creature.
Huh.
But do you have to...
I've never had to look that up before.
Mhm.
Not flat-footed
29.
though, right?
It is not, no. But a 29 will hit. You punch into it. Some rocks go flying.
Second half of the flurry. Also hits.
That'll
Man,
do so.
you roll so
stun
well on your
absorbs.
attacks. Just always, almost.
I mean, that was
Last one misses.
I know, but...
All right.
I mean, I have to roll a 19 to hit him on the third attack, so that's surprising.
Yeah.
20, we'll roll 20 like some of us and just doesn't like other ones.
This is
What
true.
can you do?
I mean, some days it really, really hates my medicine checks though, which is
Yeah.
mostly bad.
Beginning of the
But your-
session.
Your combat rolls, though, are like... They're pretty
On
they're
point.
consistently good.
Monk shit.
Yeah.
Catfolk, what you doing?
Okay, well, see a target before me.
It's not prone,
um,
though.
It's not prone, but I'm gonna attempt to feint it.
All right. A 24 will succeed.
Excellent.
You do manage to. It's kind of like reeling a bit from having a tiefling bonk on his head. So you're able to take that momentary advantage.
Okay, and then I will strike. Probably missing,
A 14 will miss, unfortunately.
but I will try again.
Zah! The second one does strike in. Go ahead and roll your
Okay.
precision damage.
There we
Okay,
go.
that one does some
That's my
damage.
turn.
Okay, you find just the right crevice in between like an arm and this shoulder there to and twist it, and this chunk goes out. It grabs onto it and then just looks at you all and flies off in the other direction, just and gets another 80 feet flying away. Do any of you give chase or try to shoot them down as they fly away?
If I could fly, I might, but...
Oh my goodness. Let's get up onto a level platform.
I will take one ray of frost shot.
One
It
pot
is-
shot.
It is 120 feet.
Let's see.
Just to make sure they don't come back.
Sure, I'll give you a ray of frost pot shot at this one. Just flew away.
That's 12. I rolled
Ray of
18.
frost. Nope. With that, they seem to flee away from you and away from the tower and just keep going on their merry way off into the sunset.
No experience points.
You all get 80 experience points.
80?
80.
What are we at now as total?
340.
340.
All right. Outside of combat, you were able to follow Oarshik's lead again, and get up to the ledge without much issue.
Oh, you guys are gonna hate me.
Why is that?
Well, why now?
You just remembered.
Yeah, I just remembered. I remembered it about halfway through, but by then it was too late.
I had a nice exercise.
I don't see what was so hard about the climbing. It seemed pretty simple to me.
Well, we'll remember next time.
And
What do we have to
you know,
go
you
down?
all developed some limited climbing skills over the course of that. Improved your grip strength.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
except blood. Yeah,
Um,
wonderful time.
How long is it? It's been less than 50 minutes, right? No, we were miles away in that last
It
encounter.
was a 30-minute.
And then you took a full hour to loop around the tower, so
that's
you're
true.
all within wounds treating ability now, if you'd like.
Wounds treating ability. Go. Activate.
Who wants to go first?
Maybe I should go first because I won't die if you do it wrong. Probably.
I mean, if I do it really wrong, gotta work on that. How much are you down?
I am down 11.
I'll do the DC 15 one then.
Well,
That is
that's
more than
enough,
11.
That'll do it. Thank you.
Fabian.
Okay.
Dave, on the other hand, will die if I screw up, but
Screw up.
I won't screw up. I have faith in myself.
Right.
Oh no. Oh.
Well, I'm not dead.
Ooh.
Something about this foldy cat just does not work out when you try to treat its wounds.
My bones are more gracile than these other people. To be gentler.
My turn.
Sure.
We're gonna have to wait though for Fabian, I think.
Ooh, I succeeded.
Here's 40 hit points, or just
Thanks.
Fabian's like, oh, I'm dying.
And then I will try myself.
Well,
Oh. Ooh, is that a crit failure?
Yeah, it is.
It
8 points of
is.
damage.
16 points. Now, is it?
Hey Fabian, while you're up here all kind of licking your wounds, I need you to make a fortitude save, but you have you have a +4 bonus to it.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, so add 4 to that.
okay.
Luckily, due to Faith's treatment before, you feel, even though you have cuts and bruises and feel really bad, part of you feels a little bit better.
Good.
Gosh, that 13 was about to be real bad.
Yep. Thankfully,
Like a
Faith
half
treated
healing.
you. 13 would not have done it.
I've been
So
mysteriously
it's an
ill
DC
for so long.
17, isn't it? Because I rolled a 16 on the initial. If this is the same one, I rolled a 16 on the initial.
Horatio had a slightly
Save.
different one.
Oh, okay.
happened to
It
you.
might be a different
Yeah.
thing then. Never mind.
But Faith can retreat Fabian within like 10 minutes,
Well,
right?
I don't have the
Something like
skull
that.
icon anymore, so I must be doing okay.
Still have the blood icon though.
Yeah,
Very
well,
bloodied.
Yes.
The continuous healing thing, right? Lets you
Yeah,
heal?
I could keep continuous healing. So after I done myself, I can move back to Fabian. Does it? Because it's a 10-minute cooldown and it takes 10 minutes to treat wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Yes.
start? Do you count at the beginning or the end?
That's
I
why
guess
it's
you never-
continuous, huh?
You count at the beginning.
So then why don't they just say there's no cooldown?
Meh. In case something's, so you have, like, if you get interrupted, maybe, I don't know.
Or
You can't do
maybe
two people
continual
can't treat you
recovery.
at once.
Okay. I will try Fabian again.
Would you like help? Never
No.
mind, too late.
Hey, there you go. 27 hit points to Fabian.
Oh, good. That's much better than.
Minus.
That's much better than dead. And then I will try myself once more.
So continuous.
Mm-hmm.
That's full.
Wow. Wow.
Well, I'm full. Let's go.
All right.
Oh, wait. I want to take 10 minutes to refocus. Since...
And then from here on, I want to be doing detect magic. I switch from detect midden to detect magic.
Okay. You
Can I cast
ping up.
light on something?
There's a
Sure.
torch up ahead.
Yeah.
You can still cast light. What would you like to cast light on?
I'll cast light on my bow.
Okay. Cast light on
My
your bow.
shining bow.
Believe it's 20 feet of light, yeah?
20 and 20.
Okay. 20, then 20. Okay.
My computer has
tell.
that like brightness dimming thing at 9 o'clock. So right now my computer's like gotten moody. So we approach
As
the
you approach the
oh,
Erran
the-
Tower.
The blue shift?
yeah.
Yeah. It's going dark. Though within, there's a light. There's a torch flickering. And you can also tell there's like another like light source, probably fire, because there's another like from this direction. There's another like light source or something, because there's a fire flickering over there and casting some shadows.
So what was this about balancing on these stairs?
So they are very steep stairs, and they require a balance to go down.
I am expert in acrobatics, so can we do follow the leader for that?
Sure. Much like
So how does-
Oarshis led the ascent, Faith can lead the descent. I'll just say that Faith has to go kind of first, so you can test the stairs and show everyone how to go down.
So if I am expert in that,
Just
do
put
I
your hand on the wall.
the +6 to it as well?
You would add +2.
Because you've already got a proficiency bonus.
But I'd still get a bonus to it. Okay. So it's just better for me to do that. I'll follow
Okay.
Faith's lead.
All right. So how do you all descend the stairs?
Carefully.
More specifically, in what order?
In a balanced order.
I'll go.
So boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl. Wait, I don't think
Wow.
we can do that.
No.
Oh, we're going 2 by 2?
2 by 2.
I want to follow the leader. I want to
Okay.
follow with Iwarshisk.
So you go there, you go there. And then Petra will follow up behind. So you descend very carefully. Very carefully. Till you get
I see something.
One more.
right
Stop.
about...
There's
I
a token.
can't see something around the corner right here.
Oh, there are 2
They're like
tokens.
they're a trap.
Does my
Really?
character see this?
So, yeah, go ahead and stop there, because you come down, and then something does come into your field of vision. Like... You see this creature. 2 powerful legs, short clawed arms, this beak, this kind of like lizard-like jaw, but then these feathers, these bright, no, sorry, these are mostly white feathers, like white and gray mottled along it, as you see this dinosaur look up in your direction, and you hear a chorus of all around it. I need everyone to once again roll initiative.
But Graham, it's cute. You can't be expected to fight cute things.
Oh,
And
ho, ho,
our own
ho.
animal handling.
This
Or,
dino is a mean boy. He gonna get you.
Unfortunately, dinosaurs are definitely nature recall knowledge.
Not like in this
Definitely
11.
nature.
Oh, can you add me into the initiative? I guess I
Forgot
messed
to click
up.
on tokens.
Yes, I always do that. Forget. Well, at least I didn't roll a 1. Maybe it'll have a hard time coming up these steps though.
Okay.
Or not.
So,
Definitely. That's how this works.
Yeah, usually the terrain is specifically suited to be against the enemies.
Well, something's got to be keeping it in.
Maybe it just likes it.
You know, I thought maybe it fell down the steps and couldn't get up.
No.
Can it
Okay.
beat my 29?
And then what do we get? Faving out of 24. And unfortunately, my
Oh, we
music
got
is
8.
not working
like
right
that.
now, so can't do the music. But next time there'll be music. So, starting off with Horatio. So to move down these stairs, it is a balance check.
I'm not going to do that. I'm trained in acrobatics. Not going to do that. I'm going to cast 2 spells. First, I'm going to cast Protective Ward. Second, I'm going to cast Ray of Frost at the dinosaur.
Okay.
I mean, that's good because they're cold-blooded, so they should take extra damage.
A 19 will definitely hit it. I don't know about the extra damage, but the Ray of Frost shoots the dinosaur.
I'm making my nature check on that one.
And the dinosaur is upset by that. Petra is going to... What is it for... Shit. I forgot what the... No.
Slide casting?
No, it's the... There we go. Line of sight. Yes, she does have line of sight to this guy, but he does have some partial cover from where she is. So she's going to roll a flat check to see. DC 5. Yep. So targets the thing with her own Ray of Frost. Pew.
It would be nice to crit it and make it slow.
21 will hit for 6 more points of cold damage as you blast the dinosaur with ice. It is hurt by that. And she will put up a shield. Fabian.
Okay. This is difficult. Can I? I'm gonna drop down in turn order. I'm gonna hold my
Delay?
action. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna delay. I think to the end, just to get a better position. Because right now, I feel like I'm just gonna fall down the stairs and then be.
All right, Oarshisk.
I will take that gamble, whether I should or
Mhm.
not.
You're gonna balance.
No, there'll be no balancing here. We're gonna try a long jump.
What? What?
Let's see if I can make it though. The long
Okay.
jump. Although I don't have to stride because I have the quick jump. So I'm just
Okay.
gonna try to jump the rest of the
One
way down the
action.
stairs.
Alright.
Athletics check. I'm gonna wait. What is the DC? DC is equal to total distance? No, that's not gonna work. I
Well,
think
it's
I'm
only
gonna.
jumping
You
10 feet.
leap normally then when you fail.
So you would fall, there.
A 15
10
feet.
feet.
Right, because my speed is at least 30.
Uh,
The leap
You leap normally.
up to
So if
50
you only
feet
needed
would
15,
normally
if
be
you
the
only
speed.
needed 15 feet.
yeah, you can jump down
I
there.
didn't. I was gonna try to get on the other side of them. I was gonna
Oh.
try to get like here.
Yeah, no, you just leap down. So, yep, you can successfully
I could
leap
hero point
there.
it.
Or hero point and jump real far.
The best part is, I think we all think he succeeds even if he fails. Because,
Yeah,
like,
oh wow,
that
look at
looks pretty
Oasis.
cool to us.
Do that.
Up so far.
Yeah, sure. I'll take the
Jump so
15
far.
to
Okay.
there. Oh, I see.
You see all the xulgaths turn at you, roaring out their displeasure.
Well,
They all look at the lizard folk.
Are you now glad you only jumped 15 feet?
well, let's do a. Can I jump back up? It's weird because now I'm trying to jump across two planes, like up and
Well,
over.
Your movement's 30 feet, right?
Yeah, I could just balance. on
If
the way
you
up, I
fail on the way up, it's difficult terrain.
I'll
And it's only
balance,
15
okay.
feet. Or also, if you fail on the jump, you can jump 15 feet. So either way, it's the same.
Yeah, the problem is jumping back up is the vertical distance you're trying to clear.
I could probably only get like 2 squares if I succeeded at a jump.
Yeah.
I might just back up a little bit. We might just.
Okay. If you're moving back up the stairs, you'll have to do a
I'm gonna
balance
try
and
a
acrobatics check.
balance check. Yeah, it's
Okay.
acrobatics.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can go your full speed, bouncing back up the stairs.
Let's maybe move here. And be like, there's a lot of people.
Oh, it just comes down. It's like, shit, and backs the fuck up.
I'm gonna put up a shield.
Suddenly, my perching up here was not such a bad idea.
Ooh. Okay. So next comes the source of Oarshish's fear. As these guys come around.
I'm gonna. Wait, is it an action to hold my breath? Can I just hold my breath?
No, I've looked that up. So it is up to you on your turn if you want to begin holding your breath.
I'll do
Oarshish
that.
has the thing where you can hold your breath a bajillion rounds, but normally for everyone else, you can hold it equal to 5 plus your Constitution modifier, reduce it by 1 each round. If you attack or cast a spell, it reduces it by 2. You also lose a round each time you're critically hit or critically fail a save. If you speak, including casting spells, you lose all remaining air. So, okay.
Begin to hold my breath.
Yes, because as these warriors begin to come out from their hiding place, the stench comes with them. They are going to come out. Let's see. He's going to go to there and then attempt to rush up the stairs at you, Faith. So let's see how he does on his acrobatics check, shall we?
So wait, holding your breath is 5 plus con mod. Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm. But then your feet gives
Right,
you like
25
times
times
25. So yeah. So that is enough. So it was 5, 10, 15, 20. I don't think he has quite enough speed is the problem. 5, 10,
Could use
15,
his
20.
extra action.
Yeah, I guess he's gonna do another action to keep going up. So another balance check. He critically fails this one though. So he goes to go upstairs, but then kind of trips on it, and then you fall and your turn ends. So this one tries to get up the stairs and just falls on his butt right there. But there are others. So then this one will go.
They'll attack the weak one for
Yep. And
it's like
do
hyenas.
another action to try and get up there. So the other one will go trying to get up the stairs.
Maybe a
but will
tracking
fail. So we'll do a third action to get up to Faith.
balance. There's balance.
And will succeed. So it uses 3 actions, but this one does finally get up achieve Faith. These other ones, I'm gonna go here and then spend another action to get up the stairs toward Orarchisk. So, but he fails, so he has to spend a third action to try and get up there. But still fails.
This is great positioning for us.
And then this one is gonna get to there and then attempt to go up at Orarchisk, the charging up the stairs. They're not terribly intelligent, but fails. Then he goes again and still fails. So they're all trying to scramble up the stairs at you all, and they can't do it. This guy back here moves around and then throws a javelin at Orarchisk. And you hear in Draconic, "Fools! Idiots!" And it goes to throw a javelin at Orarchisk. Javelin. That's a 19 to hit you.
No.
Everybody is flat-footed while we're on these stairs.
While balancing.
We're balancing.
Yeah,
They're balancing.
they are also balancing, so everybody's flat-footed on these stairs.
I would rather everybody be flat-footed. To be
Yep.
honest, it benefits
No,
me.
this guy's flat-footed. That guy's flat-footed. Yep.
Except for me.
Except for Arshis, because you're
That's
good at
right.
this. Faith.
Yep.
Yeah, you could just like draw your short bow.
I'm gonna start attacking the one that's in front of me.
Okay.
I'm gonna flurry on him first.
That's great.
Just a regular flurry.
All right. You severely punch into this one.
Punch him a second time.
Yep. That will also hit for another 3 points of damage. Looking pretty bad.
Second action, I'm gonna punch him some more.
Yep.
Man, your combat rolls are so
non-lethal, I assume.
Holy.
Faith.
Yeah, let's non-lethal. That sounds good.
Yeah, that was a 19,
All right.
an 18, and a 20.
This one gets knocked out and then falls down the stairs.
I don't want to move and attack that one. I have another action. I don't have a shield or anything.
Spirit shield.
Just give yourself a pep talk.
I want to laugh at that one. I want to taunt him. That
Good point.
intimidation check.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you can try to demoralize.
Okay, here you go.
Wait a minute. What? I think there's a
You have to
thing.
share a language.
Yeah, it's a -4 if you don't share a language.
What
don't
languages
share-
do you
so I'll
speak,
put a
Faith?
-4. I'm gonna mock him in Infernal. I got a 10.
Well,
So
Infernal's
you
a
start
very
spouting
scary-
out some infernal words, but it's been a while since you spoke infernal.
It would
You're-
be a 14 if he speaks Infernal. I put the
He does
-4
not.
penalty in there, so he doesn't.
Nope. You shout things, and this one's on the ground, looking up at you like. And then.
I feel good
actually,
about it though.
Petra cannot understand you.
Really?
Oh yeah, she does. She's like, she says to Infernal, I think you got that word wrong. Asmodeus would be pissed. Marion.
I plant my feet firmly and enter my point-blank stance.
Your ancestor stands behind you, nodding approvingly.
I shoot the prone guy.
All right. Boom.
That's a
13, even
Hit
flat-footed, it's not quite enough.
Dang.
Oh, and I totally forgot. Faith and Marion, I need you both to make fortitude saves for me, because the stink is now prevalent where you are.
Oh wow, the aura goes that far, huh?
Yes, it does. It's actually a pretty big aura. So Faith is fine, no worries.
Well, I hold my
Marion-
breath.
Okay. So what's your con mod?
It is. Hold on. +1.
So six rounds. But he's making an attack.
So
Right.
I
So-
lose 1 round.
So, yeah, you lose 1 from doing an attack of this round. So,
Awesome.
but you kind of like begin holding your breath.
Second attack at the same target.
Okay. All right.
And yep, that's my turn.
They go through. Just
23.
seeing the 23.
I feel like that probably hits.
Oh, the second
Can I
one was
jump in
23. Oh, the 23 will hit.
I-
Yeah, big time. 7 points of damage.
Insert my turn here before the next thing moves. Or do I-
Yes, you can.
I will attempt to move to this spot.
Okay.
Is that
Are you holding your breath,
athletics?
Fabian?
Nah, I'm gonna try a fortitude.
So
Okay.
wait, Marion made a second attack. He loses another tick, right?
No, it's just as long as you make 1 attack on your turn.
Oh.
I
that
guess I'm
clears with that
nauseous.
Okay, yes, 10 will fail. You are sickened 1. Bleh.
Okay. I will still attempt to get down to here, if that's
Okay,
possible.
go ahead and make your acrobatics check.
And do I get a minus the acrobatics, minus something?
-1 from
Okay,
being sick.
I will add that -1 to this. So
A 15 is still enough. You treat it as difficult terrain going downstairs.
Okay, so 10. Ooh, can I actually make it there then?
No, you can go there with 20. The first diagonal doesn't cost extra movement. So,
Okay, so I can actually get there.
Yeah.
And then I will strike, probably with the -1, right? Because I've got. So
Yep,
let
so
me
that's
adjust
sickened.
that with the -1 as well. But they're flat-footed, so who
Mm-hmm.
knows?
Helps on their end. Yep. So
Totally not
a
gonna hit.
14 because they are flat-footed. Does that include your -1?
That includes the -1.
Okay. So because of that, flat-footed, you will hit.
Oh my god! Excellent.
Just barely.
And it's flat-footed, so I.
That's
can
right.
Mhm.
You do
And
roguey things.
Sneak attack.
taste
8 points
my-
of damage. This one's looking
and,
bad.
Why don't I try strike one more time? And
All
that
right.
can be my turn.
Oh.
That will hit as well. Another sneak attack.
Except if I kill this thing, I'm gonna be sad because then other things will come and kill me.
You do kill
I mean,
this
that's gonna
thing.
happen.
Oh
You skewer down at this Xulgath and he
no! Oh,
tumbles down the stairs.
That's unfortunate. Maybe.
All
We'll
right.
see. That's my turn.
So that was Fabian. Everybody's doing the dinosaur. Let's see. Dinosaur gonna go upstairs?
Maybe.
Dinosaur gonna go upstairs.
No, stairs are its mortal enemy. It's like a small dog, you know. It just sees us. It's too intimidating.
Dinosaur goes upstairs. Dinosaur goes upstairs. Like leaping over the Xulgaths, getting over to here. And then is going to do its Jaws attack at you, Oarshisk.
But we're both lizards.
Brother!
Can you speak dinosaur?
For just a fleeting moment, and it's like full sheen in its eyes, but then it knows it's training. And also, when it gets close up into your face, you notice a few things. You know, white plumage, kind of like pale in a lot of places. Also, this like black, you know, something scarring by its snout, by its nose, as it goes and uses that jaw to bite you. So that's a 25 to hit you, Oarshisk.
Man.
11 points of piercing damage.
11.
And it will and it will follow it up with a claw attack. The Talon. That's a 21.
Because I have my shield
You're
up.
not flat-footed because you have the climb speed, so...
Because I don't have a climb speed right now, but I have steady balance because I'm a
Oh.
twin scale lizard.
there
Or
we
because
go.
I'm a lizard or something like that.
Yep, so you managed to like keep on the stairs as it's going to strike at you, so 21 will miss. Horatio.
I will sustain Protective Ward, which will now encompass everybody. So you're
Yay.
flat-footed, but remember my +1, which again will someday
Oarshisk, you're holding your
affect my-
breath, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
I am not.
Okay, I'm not tracking
I am
because you can
not-
do it
I am
forever.
gonna-
What's the flat-footed penalty again?
I am gonna fort save.
-2 to AC.
-2 plus
I critically
Ooh,
fail.
Crit
My second
fail on
two-
the stanch. No, you are sickened 1 and have a -5-foot speed penalty for a round.
Whatever. I don't care. I'm
So-
gonna cast Electric Arc on the dinosaur and
Okay.
first Zul. I could do 2 of the Xulgaths. Maybe if we kill the Xulgaths, we could tame the dinosaur and make it our friend. Nope. I'm gonna do these 2.
The first 2, the dinosaur and the first Xulgath?
So my DC is 19.
Okay. So the dinosaur will succeed. Take half damage there. And then the Xulgath behind him will make a reflex save and also succeed. So the lightning, of course, is zapping these lizard boys.
Can't complain about max damage though.
Okay. Petra. Petra sees the dinosaur. Petra kind of likes the idea of taming the dinosaurs, so she's gonna go for the Xulgath behind the dinosaur. Go with, and we're just gonna. She's not having any luck with the chill touch, so we're just gonna do a produce flame. I'm gonna do that, which fails. Technically, she has to make a fort save because she's in the stank. It is a
Wow,
big
that's a lot
aura.
of stink.
Yeah, it's a big aura. So
A lot
fort
of stank.
save, a lot of stank. Fort save is successful though, so she will do the flame and just be like, I can't, and then put up a shield. Oh, Arshisk.
Does the dinosaur look injured?
Yes, the dinosaur is bloodied.
Oh. Yeah, we're just gonna do the regular trip. Athletics, 'cause I don't really want to tumble through.
That's against its reflex DC.
That's right.
That is a critical trip.
No, it's like tripped 2.
Takes
Now
D6.
it takes D6 of bludgeoning
that.
Ah,
back
nice.
its head on something.
Yep, it falls down, takes 2 points of damage.
And then I'm going to lay into it, I guess. I don't know. We're going to attack it.
Lizard versus lizard combat. Mm-hmm.
With an extra 2 on that.
7 points of damage. You take out this dinosaur.
Sorry, Dino.
You feel bad about it.
That was a trip, and then that, and I'll raise my shield again.
Okay. The warriors heed this one's advice and begin taking out javelins and hurling them down at you. So we're gonna do javelin, basically 2 at everybody who's in the front here. So 2 at Oarshisk, 2 at Fabian, and 2 at Faith. So against Oarshisk. Don't need that one anymore. Javelin. It's only an 11. And the second one is a 14. So I doubt any of that hits you. Fabian, the 2 come in your direction. 23 against your flat-footed and sickened. 9 points of piercing damage at you, Fabian. And then the second one at you, Fabian, will be
Seven
only a 12 to
balance.
hit, so I don't think that'll do it.
It'll be
And then
what,
against
sorry?
Faith, a 12 is the second one
Oh.
to hit. So,
No.
and then against Faith, that'll be a 19.
That will miss.
You're flat-footed, and then even a 5. So
That
they just
will
stay where they
also
are,
miss.
slinging javelins down at you. Faith, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move.
Okay, make that acrobatics check to get on the stairs. 15's enough. You can move at difficult terrain when you're on the stairs. So those 2 squares.
Okay. I think I can do most of the stairs in difficult terrain. I'm gonna flurry on this guy.
Okay. Yep. 24 hits, 6 points of damage. And 23 hits for 8 points of damage. He's looking real bad after that.
I'm gonna third attack him on my last action.
Jeez.
Dang.
See, he.
I keep rolling 19s on that attack. I don't know. Like, is the button broken?
Yep, you knock that one out. Another Xulgath falls to Faith's fists.
And I am done.
Marion.
I'm gonna shoot that one.
Okay.
Oh wait, I'm going to demoralize them first
Okay.
by
My
staring
thing.
at them very hard.
So, holding your breath, just extreme breath control, you look down, and this one just looks up at you. There's like this darkness welling around you at this point, ghostly images, spirits welling around, and this one is just super frightened. So that's frightened 2 of you.
And then I'm going to shoot them, but it's going to fail.
Aw. That unfortunately reduces your breath for a little bit more.
And with my third action, I will try to intimidate the other one.
All right.
Let's just stick to what we're good at. Never mind. Not good at anything.
Wow. Wow.
It's
Just
intimidated back.
kind of like this one's so terrified of you, and the one behind is just like sees a little wimpy half elf there, and is just like screaming out in Draconic, "What are you talking about? He's not scary." And then on to Fabian.
Okay. Everyone's dead or unconscious,
Oh,
except
this.
These 2 back
the-
here.
the- the
yeah.
two
Well,
on the
I mean, from a safe position. I don't want to get, I don't want to get ganged up on. But you know, I
There's
can always
only
get more
2 of
healing
them.
yeah, I can always get more healing punches, right? I will do my athletics or acrobatics to get down the stairs.
Acrobatics.
I will do my acrobatics -1 to finish getting down those stairs.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
I think
no
I
problem. Just treat the
succeed.
square Faith's in as difficult terrain.
But that's okay. I can still get here. Just stand on top of this dead one.
Yep.
But I'm no longer flat-footed, but neither are they, which is sad. And I will strike at them. But just let me get that -1 back in. I'm still sick.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
the
this
first
one
strike.
is frightened too. So because he's frightened too, that is a critical hit. So 4 whole points of damage at this one.
But deadly.
Whoa.
Oh, deadly. So yeah, you roll another d8 on top of that. Another 4
Haha.
points of damage.
And then I will, if he's still standing, I will follow that
Oh,
up
yeah.
with another strike.
All right.
Aha! Oh,
Critical failure.
Oh.
Aha!
Ah, boing! You hit yourself with the flat point of your rapier.
got a
Dino
little
ain't no
overly
mo.
zealous there.
Horatio.
I will sustain protective ward. Then I will cast electric arc. at the 2 that are in range.
Okay.
Of sad damage.
The one who is frightened will, even with the -2, still succeed on that and take 4 points of damage. However, he is bloodied by that. Then the one behind him will make a save and fail. Take the full 8. As you shoot more lightning down the stairs. Okay. Then on to Petra. She's going to take the one who's scared and is like, okay, I can hit this one. I can totally hit this one. Watch me burn this one with a produce flame. Ba-dow. Yep. Finally does it. 20 to hit, 8 points of damage. Will severely hurt this one, burning. It's taste of charred lizard. Awarshisk. But the bad kind of lizard, not the lizard folk kind of lizard.
I'm going to long jump again. We're going to go for a long jump. I'm 10 feet. Well, not 10. I'm like 5 feet up or something, up the stairs from the ground.
Roughly. 5, like 7 or 8 where you are technically, but...
I'm going to try to leap there.
Okay. So that
Over them,
is
since I'm above them.
25 feet. So
Since
DC
I have panache,
25.
my DCs for long jumps are reduced by 10.
Oh.
So it's
So
15.
DC 15. Yeah.
Which means I only have to roll a 4. Only have to roll a 4. Okay.
All right. Everyone watches and just this flying lizard leaps on, scatters against the floor there.
And a long jump is 2 actions, right? Or
Yes.
I think even with that feat just means I don't have to. Oh, you can use it instead of. Okay, no, it is a single action if I have quick jump. Okay.
Hmm.
So then I'm going to claw attack at it.
All right.
21.
Oh yeah, 7 points of damage. This one's looking
Plus
bad.
2 more.
Plus 2 more. Even worse. Still barely up though.
And then a second, and we're gonna do it with the confident finisher.
Okay. Yep. You shred this one to pieces. Xulgath drops to the ground, dead.
That's me.
All right. There's one left.
Does he want to go after the lizard or go after the cat? Or go after the
Yes. He's just gonna take a club, swing it fully at Fabian. So I'd like to beat up this cat.
Come at me.
That's a crit.
Oh,
Oh,
don't come
That's
at me that hard.
16 points of damage.
Just a little coming at, not
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
But then drops it and runs this way.
Which way?
Or the
Oh,
north.
I don't have panache anymore. Oh well.
Faith.
I'm on the bottom of the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, doesn't matter.
I can see a little bit of something off in that room.
Mm-hmm.
Even with difficult terrain, I can still get there.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm
Well,
gonna
that's
start. I'm
not
gonna flurry. I don't accept your surrender.
Okay. 12 misses though.
Does 12 hit?
Nope. You go after
Even though
him.
he's
He
frightened.
dodges.
Jesus.
9, unfortunately.
I lost
Also.
all my luck. You guys have cursed me. 5. Fine, run away and see if I care. I was just pretending.
Okay. Marion. You see Faith
I
run away.
will attempt to balance my way down the stairs.
Okay. Make that acrobatics check.
All right. The ghosts don't bother me.
I ain't afraid no ghost.
Some of them are like getting ready to poke you down the stairs, but no, that's right. You can treat it as difficult terrain with that action.
And I'll do the second one again. Sure, yeah, I'll do that again.
Okay.
Okay, this time I fail.
This time the ghost poke, just like ah.
So what does balancing do on a failure?
On a failure, I just think you don't move.
Bam, balance.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can make a choice.
I guess I don't do anything.
Okay, your third action.
I mean, yeah, I do, but I can't do anything with it. I have to stay still, or else I'm going to fall.
You're wasting the action, the balancing action, basically, is what it's saying. You can still make a third action to try to balance again.
Yeah, I think the failure just wastes that action to balance.
Because sometimes on a leap failure, you still just get to make a leap or whatever.
Yeah.
All right.
That's enough. Yep, third action, you can keep going down. So the ghost stops you for a second. You should just kind of glare at him.
All right.
Okay. Fabian.
And to stop holding my breath.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll do my first action. Oh, I don't know. I see some danger, but I think I'm gonna come up and try and smack him from behind.
Okay.
You know, no risk, no glory.
That's right.
You
Smack
charge
from
forwardly.
behind.
Yep. A 17 will do it.
Oh,
and
That'll be
he
a
just
16. I
had
forgot to do the -1 for second.
16 will still do it, plus he's frightened 1, so it's reduced by 1 anyway. You come up and skewer him just enough in the back for the xulgath to go down and expire.
Revenge.
As the last of these xulgaths and the dinosaur are felled by your blades and spells, you find yourself now within Erran Tower proper. You see several slaughtered animals by a big campfire over here, a few torches burning in this entry room, and Faith and Fabian stare to the room to the north, where beyond this like fencing of these built up rocks and pillars, you see lumbering in your direction this plated armored dinosaur, 4-legged, horns protruding from the back, goes up to the stone pillar fence and just looks in your direction with its dino eyes. And we'll see if it eats Faith and Fabian next time on Really Playing Games, The Extinction Curse.